friends, and welcome back to my channel and to another day of Planmas. I will link any playlists or videos I think are necessary or useful up in the eye up above. Yesterday's video was my least favorite spreads of all time, and today we're going to do my favorite spreads of all time, kind of in the same manner where I'm going to try to pick two from each year in my previous planners and share them with you. This time I might cheat and have some honorable mentions, but let's go ahead and get into it, starting with 2016. This is my first favorite spread. This was the Bloom art from Scribble Prints Co. I believe it was like a mystery at first, if I remember from all those years ago, but I just love this art. It goes with the May colors very well of the planner, and I just remember wanting this art to do a spread with like so badly. I couldn't even tell you, and this is when she was still doing the thinner thinner washi. Can I speak? Hello. But yes, this is my first favorite spread in my 2016 planner. Okay, so my next favorite spread in this planner is this Thanksgiving spread. I remember combining like two different, maybe it was like a kit and an additional art set. I don't fully remember, but I know I combined a few things to do this spread, and I really love it. I really love the pumpkins. I like the pop of mint. I like the different colors of gradient orange. I love these like the pumpkins that look like this. I think they're so cute. I like the little whipped cream on the pumpkin pie. The way this came out for some reason, and like the weekend banner saying thankful instead of weekend, like, oh my gosh, this spread just gives me I just love it. I don't even know what else to say besides those are my top two spreads in those planners. I also really don't know what's happening with the coil or how to fix it, but like it can't go backwards anymore because then it'll go over that one, so it should need to come this way, but like it doesn't want to. So if anybody has any advice on how to like fix a coil, can we like let me know? Comment down below, because it's really bothering my OCD. So the next planner we have then is 2017, and this is going to be hard because I remember liking a lot of spreads in this planner. Okay, so my first favorite spread in this planner is this really old Barbie girl spread from Glam Planner. This just gives me like Kate Spade, Lily Pulitzer kind of vibes, and I love it. It's like the aesthetic that I am going for in my house. I love the expected pop of blue being pulled in. I like the little cat heads in the back. Oh, that's a sticker I put on top. I thought that was a designed full box like that. Well, go me. I liked the polka dot. Like, I just love this kit. I love the art. I like how I laid it down. I mean, most of my spreads all look exactly the same, just with different art during this time, but I like the little doodle hearts. I just think this aesthetic is so pretty and so fun and so flirty and feminine, and I love it. Next up in this planner is going to be this spread. Again, it's from Glam Planner. I think this art was available, though I don't think it was exclusive. I don't even know what it is I love about this spread, but I love every single thing about it. I like the colors. I like the blue and the purple and the green and the yellow, and I like the florals in up here and around, and I like the donuts. I just like the marble. I like the cat. I like I love her apron, like kitchen inspo, seriously. I just think this, I have nothing to say other than I like it, okay? I don't have a reason. Moving on to 2018's planner. Let's see what my favorite one is here. So my first spread in this planner is my Jurassic Park themed week. My ticket also matches this spread incredibly well from Warped Tour, like kind of like live for that, but I color blocked this week, which honestly, I don't know the last time I color blocked was. And I think it came out great. I went to see the new Jurassic World movie, which is why I used this kit specifically. And it's simple. I didn't pull in a lot of character stickers besides the dinosaur teeny. I used the little water cup from the Art Deco to mark, my water, and I thought that was funny. And I just, as a Jurassic Park fan, loved this kit, and I liked the yellow out. I just like how it was done. I love the art. I just feel like this spread is it's just perfection, okay? So next in this planner is going to have to be this Scribble Prints Co. Barbie spread for Christmas. If you guys have been following me on my Instagram account for Vlogmas, you will know that I have a Barbie Christmas tree. And this week also has a really good memory attached to it. My best friend flew in for Christmas from Japan, and it makes this week so special, even though I remember being in so much pain for it. It was right after my wisdom teeth surgery, but it was one of my first weeks of really using a lot of foil in a spread, and I just think it came out great. I think some of the whiteout is coming off, which is kind of funny up top, but this will always be one of my favorite spreads of all time. I honestly would love for it to be reformatted. I would love to have another Barbie Christmas kit come out because, Hallmark does do the ornaments every year, and I just think, I don't know, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I don't know what else to say. Moving into 2019, the first spread I know I want to show is super easy for me, so hang on. I'm trying to pull, I have a bunch of tickets in it, and I'm trying to pull them out so you guys can actually see it. So the first spread in here is going to be this spread that's my favorite from Scribble Prints Co. This was a mystery kit. And look at the effort she put into this mystery kit foil. Why are we not seeing this anymore in mystery kits from SPC? But regardless, this was for the week that I got my butterfly tattoo for my best friend, Natalie, who passed away. It'll be 10 years in 2022. And this is also the week of Valentine's Day, and her birthday was on Valentine's Day, and it happened that the first opening he had was on Valentine's Day, and it couldn't have been more perfect. I just love looking at this spread. This is one of those spreads that, this was, I think, the January mystery kit or February. I just got it right before laying down the kit I was going to use instead, and this one came, and I remember never being more happy for a mystery kit. And it's something that's so specific to me because this looks like Natalie, and she loved butterflies, and that's my symbol for her, obviously. So it was just the best timing and one of my favorite spreads of this year. Okay, so my next favorite spread of the year is this one from Glam Planner. It was a mixed foil that she did, and I just think this art is stunning. I know a few other shops use this art, but I liked the way Glam Planner had done it best. I liked the foil with it. It's just one of those spreads that I just look at and it makes me happy. I don't remember anything specific that happened this week. Sorry about that. I got a phone call from my dad. Bo came back into town, which had to mean I was just put on antidepressants because I remember the first time I was put on them, I just wanted to sleep the entire time, and it was while he was here. But I would say this has to be the second Oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna have to do an honorable mention for this one. This is my honorable mention. This is like, there's something with a bunch of tickets there, hang on. This is like my favorite Christmas art, I think, besides the Barbie one of all time. I guess I like licensed things being pulled into art because I love the Olaf. I love Mean Girls being there. I love the this art just gives me the feels. I love the reindeer and the hot cocoa too. I think that's super adorable. So this is an honorable mention. Moving into 2020, this is going to be a hard one because I already know one spread that I want to show, so I guess we'll just start with that. And it's going to be a weird one to show. It's this one. This is when my ex got home from deployment, and I helped collaborate with the art, and Delilah from Sticky Essentials and Darcy drew it, and my friend Trisha made these really cool camouflage foil headers, and it just came together so perfectly that I can't not have it in my favorite spreads. But that being said, it could almost be put in my least favorite spreads because of how much my ex hurt me and how much it hurts looking back at stuff like this and how much I cared about him. But this would have to be one of my favorite spreads for this year. So let's just get that out of the way now, because I know I knew I had to show it. It had to be in my favorite or least favorite spreads. It just doesn't make sense for it to not be any other way. Because he was basically the biggest part of that year, including the breakup. So I just feel so weird talking about it now. I don't know why, I just do. It just feels weird. Okay, my next spread for this planner would have to be this one, my Walt Disney World spread. This was the second week that I had done all my own scripts, and I just feel like this was one of the weeks that made me fall in love with planning again. I had been in a weird spot since my ex had moved. He moved in the middle of October. And this is an honorable mention just because it's extra and I love it. But it would have to be this week. This was just also I ended up in the hospital. So you're probably like, that's a weird week to choose. It was also the week that I discovered I had to break up with my ex. But I just had so much magic happen at Disney, and it was such a good time with my mom, and it was my first time traveling since the whole pandemic thing and getting out of the house, and it really made me realize that as much as I loved him, he still wasn't right for me. And that was a really hard pill to swallow. But yeah, this night I had a panic attack because of him. But back to the trip, and ending up, I had the stomach flu and it was severe dehydration. But I was fine. I have this shirt now, which is funny, and I have those shorts, which is funny. They don't fit currently, but yeah, this has to be the other favorite week from this planner because it just really, I feel like this is when I really fell deep hard into videos again. This one could be an honorable mention because I love it so much too. This is when this was just ended up being a decent planner overall, but those have to be my two favorite spreads overall from them. Moving into this year has some strong contenders in it, seriously. I love a lot of spreads in this year, and when I think about going back and having to pick just two, it makes me panic because I think of 8 that I just come to my head. I feel like, did I skip a planner? No. I feel, wow, tangent. I just feel like I really took a lot of time to correlate a lot of stuff for spreads in this planner. and I just like the way it came out. So we're gonna have a lot of honorable mentions here. Seriously though. So the first spread that is my favorite is going to be this one from School Prints Co. with a Planner Pixie Co. Pixie Pack foil bundle. This is the week I went to Disney World with Miss Just Plans. Yes, of course, I did a plan with me on it. I did a plan with me on every spread in my 2021 planner. But this is literally the most extra spread I have ever done as far as extender boxes go. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a ton of them. So, and I actually too really like how on these two I used the other double box there. And this was just such a good week. Going to Disney World with Jessica definitely made up for the time I ended up in the hospital. I mean, it was a great trip too, but you know, and it was also Jessica's birthday week, and I just really love this spread. And just to give an honorable mention to the week before when I went to Disneyland, because it's pretty bomb too. Okay, I have to pick. I'm down. I only got one left, and I don't know because I'm thinking of like 8 different spreads. Let's go ahead and let's give a couple of honorable mentions that I almost showed you, and that would be my graduation week. It came really close because I got out of the cult and I went to Disney, and then June was just a bomb month, I swear. The Little Mermaid week came out so good, but the one that I am actually gonna show you. Oh, another one, my 30th birthday spread, I feel like has to get a honorable mention. I just want to be sure. Okay, so the one I'm going to show you is the Coraline spread. It's the most random spread, I feel like, for me to show you, but it's the week of Halloween, and it was the week that I moved out of the state of California to Tennessee, which that is still the weirdest thing for me to say, and it had a lot of emotion in it and a lot of feelings and stress, but when I look back at this spread, it just makes me happy. I love the Planahana underlays I paired with it. I love the web headers. I think silver was a great choice. I just feel like I didn't overdo it with foil. Like the accented foil that I pulled in makes sense, whereas some of my least favorite spreads, I felt like I went over the top with it. And I feel like this welcome home box worked perfect for starting a move for the week of Halloween. I mean, not many people probably moved the week, you know, compared to other weeks out of the year, but that has to be my favorites. 2 favorite spreads of the year. I hope you guys, I mean, the year's not over yet, so it could change in the last 3 weeks, but that is it at the time of filming this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the description box, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.